This is impossible light activity appearing on the outside of the bus while it's in motion in the shade. And I want to show you as we come out. Here's the light source that remains right over me. At this time yesterday, I've been off the bus. That's UPS group stalking the path with light activity. This is going northbound on Sierra Avenue, by the way, going toward what is Fontana. This is the same exact pathway, the same exact conduct that I documented on Sunday coming from Montclair, where I got on the bus and I captured video on the same exact street going in the same exact direction at 1:16 in the afternoon. It is 9:39 in the morning. And that was impossible light that's on the sidewalk that was manifesting in the shade. This is the placement where the entity engages in that impossible light activity conduct, not only in buildings, but also on vehicles, while I'm on this vehicle being operated by employee as it is represented on the display 3015. It is currently 9:40 a.m. This is Merrill Avenue and Sierra Avenue in Fontana. 6CKD 981. Jiffy Lube is monitoring. All right, this is the pattern of conduct, and that's how you have the impossible occurrence of what is not possibly the sun remaining directly over my head, where I am remaining, again, as I've documented, inside of Panera Bread in Rancho Cucamonga. That's never going to be over the bus of OMNITRANS in this position directly over my head. In other words, while I'm on this bus at this time, in addition to as I remain inside of the Starbucks at in Montclair, California, which I captured in video documentation, remained there from 8:35 in the morning until after 12 o'clock in the afternoon. This is speaking to also what's impossible while I'm taking the same exact route at 1:16 in the afternoon. This is heavily documented. My documentation already showing where I'm already here standing at that very intersection and have been already present, and the entity's fake sun is right over my head as I'm documenting the minion Castaneda with that is at this law office at 8689 Sierra Avenue. That is speaking to what is impossible light. The entity is flashing impossible light, molesting my person with directed light, and keeping a fake sun over me. This is state surveillance. All right, it's 9:41 a.m. This is P.O.C. You're witnessing the demonic. That's the fake sun. That's then right over my head as I'm arriving here, and that's what the entity is doing, street for street and turn for turn. It's entirely demonic. License 8YRK854. He's engaging in group stalking. All right, and he's not acting alone. This is state surveillance. By the way, the entity's light source is over this same exact property as I documented at 6:36 in the evening. As I documented last night, 7 o'clock in the evening, 7:03, I'm on Route 61, and the entity is molesting with a fake sun and directed light. It's impossible light activity. This is demonic. This is stalking with light, which is serving the pattern of conduct of federal group stalking and monitoring. It is currently 9:42 a.m. Again, this is Daniel Luna. It's operating the vehicle, representing OMNITRANS. This is P.O.C. License 1370397. Crossing a path, OMNITRANS is monitored. Right? Which is the case when the operator driving the bus is under the fake sun. P.O.C.